Imagine someone telling you that your real capital isn't what's in your wallet, it's what's in your mind. Many people spend their entire lives chasing money without realizing that the way they think determines whether they find wealth or remain in scarcity. This book isn't just financial advice. It's a journey into the deepest parts of your mind where you learn to transform your thoughts, habits, and beliefs so the path to wealth becomes natural and realistic. Each chapter builds on the one before it, helping you break mental barriers, invest your time wisely, take control of your finances, and build successful habits that shape a true wealth mindset.
Michael was an ordinary employee, yet he noticed his financial life wasn't improving despite his hard work. He decided to change the way he thought and began seeking small opportunities to learn and invest. 2 years later, his life transformed completely. The difference between him and his coworkers was mindset. While some people look for excuses, others look for solutions. Limited thinking creates fear, and fear creates stagnation. Free thinking opens doors you never imagined. When you see a small opportunity, the poverty mindset says, impossible, while the wealth mindset asks, how can I benefit from this? Wealth starts in your mind long before it shows in your bank account. Change doesn't come from money, it comes from seeing money differently. Will you give yourself the chance to think in a way most people don't? Once you understand the difference in mindset, you're ready to break the inner limits that keep you from thinking bigger and freer.
Emily used to fear investing because she had never learned much about money, but after starting with small lessons, she opened a world of opportunities for herself. Limited thinking makes us quit before we start, while free thinking searches for solutions, learns from mistakes, and turns them into experience. She once rejected an opportunity to sell a product online because it seemed hard, only to see a friend later earn significant profits from the same idea. The limits inside your mind are often heavier than any debt. Failure isn't the end, it's the beginning of discovering your abilities. Will you allow your mind to think outside the box? Once those limits break, you can take control of your money instead of letting it control you.
Daniel used to spend his entire paycheck as soon as he got it. Once he learned financial planning, his income effectively doubled in just 1 year. Money is a tool, and controlling it starts with awareness and a clear plan. Most people live day to day, while the wealthy plan and anticipate. Tracking your daily expenses reveals where your money disappears without notice. Don't wait for a salary increase to become wealthy. Start by managing what you already have. Control brings freedom, and freedom begins in the mind. Do you know where every dollar you spend is actually going? Once you control your money, you can build small financial habits that create huge long-term change.
Jason spends 10 minutes a day learning about money, and after a year, he grew confident enough to make smart investment decisions. Daily habits, even tiny ones, accumulate into either wealth or failure. Reading, learning, saving, investing, all these habits cultivate a wealth mindset. Skipping a daily coffee can turn into an extra $1,000 a year if you invest in yourself instead. Habits shape minds, and minds shape money. Every small action today becomes the foundation of your future. Are your habits leading you toward the life you want? With the right habits, you'll be prepared to face risks wisely and turn them into your advantage.
Olivia invested a small amount in a startup, and within 6 months, her profits increased. Wealthy individuals don't fear failure. They fear not learning from opportunities. Smart risk-taking begins with research and analysis before making decisions. A simple side project can evolve into a major income source. Failure isn't the enemy, it's your greatest teacher. Risk isn't loss, it's a step toward growing a wealth mindset. Will you dare to take calculated risks to achieve your dreams? Once you embrace smart risk-taking, you realize time investment is just as important as money investment.
Alex used to waste hours a day on social media. Once he organized his time, his productivity and earnings doubled. Time is more valuable than money. Smart time investment separates success from failure. Dedicating even 1 hour a day to learning or improving a small skill can open huge doors later. Time is like money. Invest it wisely to reap rewards. Every minute wasted is a lost opportunity. Is your time serving you, or are you letting life control your schedule? After mastering time, choosing the right environment becomes the next step toward wealth.
You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Sarah changed her social circle and surrounded herself with inspiring people, which uplifted her financial and professional opportunities. Your environment shapes your thinking and habits. The wealthy surround themselves with those who motivate and teach them. Spending time with someone financially educated can spark new project ideas. Who you choose to be around is essentially who you choose to become. Relationships aren't just social, they're long-term investments. Does your environment help you grow or hold you back? After environment comes emotional discipline.
Rice used to spend money whenever he felt happy or sad, and his debts grew. Once he learned emotional control, his finances improved significantly. Emotional discipline makes your financial decisions logical, not reactive. Before buying anything, wait 24 hours to decide whether it's truly necessary. Self-control comes before money control. A calm mind leads to smart choices, and smart financial choices strengthen your life. Do you control your emotions, or do they control you? With emotional discipline, you can set clear financial goals that guide your actions.
Sophia created a clear plan for saving and investing and achieved her financial goals ahead of schedule. Setting realistic, written goals turns dreams into plans, and plans into tangible results. Saving a specific amount every month ensures your financial future grows steadily. If you don't know your destination, you'll never reach it. Your goals direct your mind and energy, and money follows the mind. Are your financial goals clear enough to become reality? After setting goals, patience and consistency turn dreams into achievements.
Ethan invested a small amount and stayed consistent for 2 years, eventually earning impressive profits. Patience and persistence are the cornerstone of any successful project or investment. Short-term thinking blinds you from seeing real results. Improving a skill daily can make you an expert within a year. True wealth comes from your patience in building, not from collecting money quickly. Every small step today is a building block for a great future. Can you keep going despite difficulties? With patience comes the power of continuous learning. Tyler dedicated 1 hour a day to reading and financial education, enabling him to make strong investment choices. Continuous learning expands your vision, increases opportunities, and prepares you for any life or market change. Even a small online course can transform your financial future. Those who stop learning stop growing. Knowledge is capital that never runs out. Have you set aside daily time to learn something new? After gaining continuous knowledge, it's time to combine all the keys to building a wealth mindset.
If you apply everything you learn, wealth becomes a habit, not a dream. Madison began changing her financial habits and mindset, and within 3 years, she became completely financially independent. Combining free thinking, money control, strong habits, smart risk, time management, environment, emotional discipline, goals, patience, and continuous learning creates a true wealth mindset. Every small step, from saving to learning, accumulates into long-term wealth. Your mind is your real capital, and the way you think determines your future. Wealth is not just money, it's freedom, awareness, and fulfillment. Are you ready to adopt this mindset and make it your lifestyle? Your future starts in your mind today, and every chapter in this book was a step leading you toward building a genuine wealth mindset.
Today's book has come to an end, but your journey toward awareness and wealth is only just beginning. Hit follow so you don't miss the upcoming chapters and the ideas that will change your life step by step.